Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, back with another episode of Settlement Survival. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. In our last episode, we got Rania up to level 4 rep, and we got a caravan out right now to bring that up to level 5. But I noticed that we have a little event here. Rania applied for material assistance, leather boots. Click to trigger. I don't think we have any leather boots, but let's see what this says anyways. Why haven't the goods been delivered after waiting for several days? It seems that something was wrong with our caravan on the road, but we're really in dire need of some leather shoes. The feet of my workers who work in the fields are worn out. My heart aches for them. Support leather boots and refuse. Well, I don't have leather boots, so I have to refuse. So I wonder if that has a negative effect on rep if I can't do the thing. It doesn't look like it. So, like I said, we got a caravan out to go max this out. It's on the land right here. It's just left recently. A couple little things, nothing too wild. Oh, 1500 porcelain's kind of a lot of ththings, but it's out there. It's doing well. And we could do a couple more orders for Carlos to get some more seeds coming in, and we'll probably do that. But what we want to do before any of that action is let's check out some of these new buildings that we got from our rep level being level 4. So gem mine is something new. Can produce gem with unlimited output. That's great. We want that right away. We don't really have a whole ton of workers right now. We do have some more immigrants on the way, and we'll probably pick those guys up when they get here, but it's just something to keep in mind that we are kind of low right now on workers. 7 people are a part of the caravan, and we don't have a big caravan out right now, a ship one, so we do have those 20 people back, but we're just holding off for now. With that stuff, we don't really need to do any more trading. We're maxed with everybody, besides getting more monies, of course. So we'll get that gem mine up and running. That'll take a while. And then let's see what we got here. Can process cotton cloth and water into dyeing cloth. So over here was kind of our cottony processing area. So this seems like a fitting spot for this. So we're going to go ahead and throw the dyeing mill in here. It doesn't take much, timber, stone, and iron. So we'll do that. Custom tailor can directly process linen into clothes, also produces dyeing cloth into gown sets. So that's easy enough, so we can do that as well. That's gonna be a wrong spot. I don't think we have any gowns happening yet. We are kind of hurting for workers, like I mentioned. So this whole process is kind of being real slow right now. And then I'm gonna grab a bedding factory, because we need some luxurious cloth. So that's something else that's processed in this area. So we're going to go ahead and get that stuff started as well. And we'll get these immigrants in here and we'll be all right with villagers. Textile Mill, working on silk. What are you looking for? You're looking for cotton cloth. So we could do a couple workers in here and get this started at least. We should have some cotton nearby that was being called by the supply station. Here we have 1,000 ready to roll. So let's go ahead and we'll grab that, get Amy working on that stuff. Clothing factory. So we have silk now. So if we go down to luxury codes, well, what does gown take? Refined leather, seal fur, feathers. So refined leather and seal fur, we don't have a whole lot of. Refined leather, I don't even know if we can get. Let's see if that was part of our processing that we can get. So it isn't quite yet, but we do have 4 points. So what I'm thinking of, maybe we just kind of do a clothing and cloth episode here. Let's go with leather working, and we'll go refined leather and wearables here. So these are all good things to have. So this thing is going to make leather stuff from the leatherware hut, leather shoes and handbags, and then refined leather from the leather shop. So let's get the leather shop going as well. I think that's going to be under processing. I think it's treasure. Yeah, leather shop and then leather hut. So let's go by our leather producers, which is going to be our buffalo, which are going to be kind of over here for efficiency's sake. And we'll plop this guy in right there. Great. Get that started up. Looks like our pottery workshop is sitting at cap. 200. No. That's got to be higher. Let's go 2,000. Okay, we'll get that going. And then, well, we might as well throw this in too. We'll get all this nice leather stuff started up over here. And it looks like we have a couple blueprint things that we haven't checked out yet. And that's the Great Castle. That was from Lorenzo. So we do have our wonders here finally. But something that would be cool would be get this great palace started, but we have to get rid of our town hall to do that. But I'm interested in doing so. We have 3 people right now that we can swap out for that. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll do construction. Let's go duration of tools and stuff better. Tech point +1, minimum happiness +20. He'll do happiness. Tech points I'm not terribly worried about. We are running toward the end of our tech points, so we're getting close to finishing up this season, I feel like. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do after this one, but we'll figure it out in a little bit here, next couple days or so. Probably this weekend I'll think about it a little bit further, and definitely get some input from you guys. What do you want to see? I'm totally okay if we want to go into a season 6 with settlement survival. It's kind of hard to say. So if you're interested in that, let me know. If not, I'm thinking I'm going to do a poll. Now that we got 500 subs, we have this ability to communicate with our community, which is pretty great. Also, another side project that I'm working on is a Discord for everybody to come together. It's going to be pretty basic. I'm not super Discordologist-y, so I don't really know all the ins and outs of it, but I'm doing some test runs. I'm going to have my friends check it out and make sure that it's how I want it to be, and I'll post that link here within the next few days, and we'll get that going. And I hope to see you on the Discord. That'll be really fun if we can start doing that. It's got a couple of things you can like share your towns. If you got questions, there's a spot to post questions so that the community can answer them. I can answer them. It'll be great. So that's coming up pretty soon here. I just wanted to let you guys know about that stuff. Kind of worked out on that a little bit today. So we got our dyeing mill, dyeing cloth, cotton cloth, water. We got somebody working on there, and then custom tailor. What can a custom tailor make? So flax, rough clothes. Oh, so this dyeing cloth into things. So yeah, we really got to get that refined leather up and running, and we should have some wool. It looks like we do have some wool. We did get sheep recently. I'm going to turn this off for now until we have a little bit more stockpile of stuff. So we could focus on our sheep production a little bit better. We do have this pasture up here. That's where our sheep have started. But we don't have any corrals for sheep. So I think that could be a good thing to get going, is work on some sheep production. You know, this might be a decent spot to just kind of do a couple corrals for all sorts of different farm things. So we could do a couple more corrals out here like so. And I want to leave a little bit room in case we want to go on this coast right here. This is nice and flat. We could do, I don't know, another fishing something or other right there. That might be cool. So we're going to do a couple of sheep in there, probably do 2 sheep and then maybe 2 cows. We did get into that as well in the last episode, I think, is get some cows, but we don't have candy, do we? No, we don't. We can get it though. So this, I believe, can make us some chocolate. So let's go ahead. We'll get into the candy workshop, and that's going to complete our livability technologies. That's pretty cool. So we're going to go to processing. Pretty sure it's under treasure. Here's our candy workshop, and let's go ahead and find our cows. Those guys are going to be up here as well. And there they are. And likewise, we'll probably do a couple more corrals over here. And I'm going to go ahead and put another candy workshop. We can find a nice spot over here. Maybe we'll just kind of stick it on the corner here. So we did get our merchant back. We got some monies. Here, been returned to the town. It's great. New rep level. And now we are capped with every rep person. So let's go check that out. I think that the rep from her is super duper trade. Yeah. And then we got this item here. Better research, super cool. And so that's everybody. Level 5, level 5, level 5, level 5. And this person, I think, is just kind of he tells you the prices of things. I don't see, there's only 4 people you can trade with. So if I go for my caravan, there's only 4 people here. And Antonio isn't part of that. So you can't really trade to him. So all of these guys are 5. They're all maxed. We have all the things. Super great, super exciting, super powerful stuff. Really great addition to the game, in my opinion. I think I might have missed our immigrants. No, I didn't. They're right here. Let's grab them before it's too late. 41 more people. Let's go ahead and accept those. We should be okay with all of our resources to handle those guys, except for maybe places to live. So we have 10 citizens wanting new houses. That's pretty good for just accepting 41. I did start this guy up here. It sounds kind of like an apartment, can greatly relieve occupant stress, so that's pretty good. Just looking for that luxury bedding, which we've kind of just started working on, but it looks fantastic. I love this architecture. Super cool. Looks awesome. So that's gonna be processed with the stuff that we're making in the bedding factory right here, this guy. So we want the luxurious sets, right? So we need some silk. Got that. We have some feathers. So let's go ahead and we'll get that started up. Where is our silk? So that's the textile mill, right? That's this guy right here. So let's throw another worker in there. And I think we should be able to start increasing stuff. Here we go, luxurious furniture here. Additional jobs, we can do that and make another person open another job for them. So there's 3 now. There we go, get that started. Oh, I thought for sure we had more cocoons than just that, but apparently not. So We got the 2 people working in this silk shed, so let's put another one in there as well. And then our clothing factory here. Since we are producing cotton cloth, we should probably use that to make us rough clothes. We're kind of getting low on clothing. We're only at 40, so I want to get a little bit more going on here. And we might as well call for some other things over here that are relating to the clothing. So, well, I guess that doesn't make sense unless we're going to use it, right? So let's see. We got silk, we can feathers. So let's call for feathers. We'll get, I don't know, another. Oh, so this is at full inventory. So let's do this. So instead of 1,000 cotton, let's cut that down to 500. And so they're going to use that up till it's 500, and they won't replenish it. And then feathers as well at 500, and then we can go like that. And then let's remodel, and then we'll do that. So we have a little bit more space with the expansion on there, and we'll get that stuff coming in pretty quickly here. These things are so great to bring goods where you need them. And we should be good there, and we should be good. Warehouse. So this is a full warehouse. Something else that I wanted to do is let's work toward the storage boost here. Storage boost. That's kind of a weird name. Storage center. That makes more sense. And there we go. Got 2 more points that we need to do that. But let's just take a moment and let's see what we need here for our techs. We have 3 more here. Finish livability. Finish education. Trade needs 2 more. So that's 5. This needs a couple. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we got a little bit ways left for techs. So a couple more episodes. We'll definitely work on that stuff. And we'll just keep going until we get all the text done. I want to get all the animals. I want to get all the seeds, and it'll be great. It'll be awesome. And then we can figure out what we're going to do after that. So another item that we got from Rania is the mosque. So I think the mosque and the church are going to be the same thing. They cost the same. Their text is basically the same. But the mosque is just a little bit different. And let's go ahead and throw it in. We do have our churches covering up everything else. We're pretty good on coverage. But, you know, just a little bit. We have it. So we might as well put it in there. And it's just a little bit different. Looks cool. And we'll go ahead and do that just for variety's sake. It looks like I did miss a few houses right there. No, maybe I didn't. But shoot, I don't really have any more room for anything up over in this world, this part of the town. So maybe we'll just put the mosque right over in here, and we'll get that guy started. That's awesome. Looks cool. The sand architecture is kind of weird in the middle of a forest, but I can't really control that right now. So that's what it is, and it looks cool anyway. So we're gonna get that started up. Like, see, they just kind of look out of place, but they're cool anyways. Over here, this is from Lorenzo, the hardwood nursery. So we didn't have any workers for this previously. We have 4 now, so we'll go ahead and get the hardwood nursery started. There's a couple of items that we can build with that, like namely being tools. So let's go check out Lorenzo here. So the hardwood tools here, quick hunting. Okay, that's just a passive buff. Yeah, so it looks like the tools are like one of the main things that we get with hardwood stuff. Let's see if this says anything else. Cut down, you can use fertilizer to increase input, process into tools, or use as building materials. Okay, so there could be some buildings that are requiring it as well. So we'll get the one started for now, and if we want more, we'll have the other one built, ready to roll, and we can utilize that if we want to. You are making rough clothes, so I'm gonna put a couple more workers in here, get that stuff really coming in. And our textile mill, 1,000. No. Let's go 2,000 on you, and we'll upgrade this as well. All right, and we probably want another warehouse to handle the stuff of this making. So let's go ahead and we'll put a little 4x4 in here as well. It'll be good to go in this little spot. And I think for now, this is pretty decent. We'll see how we do with the luxury beddings, if we have enough, if we need more, what the situation's going to be, and we can adjust accordingly. So we were making our rough clothing here. And let's go ahead and get this stuff started. So it looks like we have a little bit of refined leather being produced, but not a ton. But so we got feathers on the way, we got silk here. Let's go ahead and we'll start making gowns at a low pace here. And if we can get gowns going, that'll be great. We can upgrade our theaters with gowns, and that's going to be sweet. And just good stuff. What else can we upgrade? So we do have some medicinal alcohols around we can upgrade the hospitals with. So we might as well do that. We'll go ahead and upgrade that. So there's a couple things like the bathhouse we've had, you know, how long have we been dealing with soap? We still don't have enough medicinal soap for that. So we do have plenty of fats, so we could get some more medicinal soap coming in, but we're doing really great on our health. Look at that, we got 4 yellow hearts, so that's pretty good. We don't really have to do any of that stuff. The soap is just kind of, you know, it's just something to do. We could always upgrade. Oh, efficiency. So these guys takes oven. I didn't know that. We could always add a couple more jobs and produce a little bit more, and we might as well do that. I'm probably going to do the jobs in all 3 of these buildings, and we'll go ahead and get that rolling like so. And we'll put 1 more person in there. So if this guy doesn't have any base soaps, there's no point in making medicinal soaps because they can't. So I'm gonna go a little bit more people making the base soaps, and then a fewer making the medicinal soaps, because that makes more sense. And leatherware hut. So this guy is what can make us the fine handbags and the leather shoes. So that's what that person was asking. Rania was asking us for. It was the leather shoes. So let's get the leather shoes started. Let's just go really ham on that. It's gonna take 13,000 leather. We got it. Let's do it. Get that stuff rolling in. Leather shop. Here's that. So we got salt. We got the leather. We put another worker on there, and now we're down to 25 people. 25 laborers. So it's coming in really slowly. So something else that we could do is look for a couple spots for some of these wonders. So I'm kind of inclined to check out this deal. We've done the other 2 in previous playthroughs, and this one is new. So I think this is what we're gonna do. And we could get a nice spot right in here for castle too. Maybe we'll do that down over there. We'll do the castle. And let's just go, wow, I don't know. How about we just put this right up and over in here? And we'll do a obsidian road, of course, out to it, because those are awesome. All right, so we got the building kits. Furniture, that's gonna take a minute. Lantern, that's gonna take a minute. So we got that stuff. We can do it. It's just gonna take a while for us to get there, but that's all right. So our furniture guys were over here, and we can up that pretty good. So other for furniture, okay, yep. And let's go with 2,000. Let's really get that rolling, and let's do another person in there and get that going better as well. How are we doing on glass bottles? That was a bottleneck for us at one point. It looks like we're doing all right. We got enough wine coming through. Let's go ahead and do that up a little bit more. Get some more happiness going in. And boy, what else can we even get into? Let me take a moment and let's see what else we can do. All right, our little candy workshop over here is good to go, as well as our 4 corrals. So we're gonna get those guys set up as well. But the candy workshop, we need sugar and water for candies, and then here's fruit candies. We don't have enough jams. I think plums, if I remember correctly, was our only jam that we had. So we'll have to check that out again. And then butter we're gonna need for some chocolates. So with the cow production being right here, we are going to be able to produce some chocolates or some milk as well, and butter. So let's go ahead and we'll get that road set up. And then I have 2 sheep and 2 cows. So if we go up over on this side of the world, it looks like we are going to need to distribute those guys out, separate out, and then I don't know if we can do both. Yes, we can. All right, and then we'll do the same for the cows and get those guys to where they need to be so we can produce some goodies. And then here, I think we'll just get tons of water, and we got some sugar around here, so we'll go ahead and just do regular old candy with this guy. And you know, we could do another sugar workshop as well. Looks like I have 2 more corrals here that we're ready to roll at some point with. Let's go with more cows. We're gonna use a lot of them, I think, so we'll set that up. And then once we get some more that we can separate out, we will do so. Got sugar workshop right here. Let's put another worker in there. It looks like we are in need of some sugar canes. So we could do that, but we also have over here, we are producing maple saps right in here. So we can do some sugar from that as well. So let's go ahead and we'll plop this guy right in here. And we still have some more room for a coastal thing if we want to do that as well. And this guy will work on maple saps, maple syrup. And then let's upgrade this warehouse. And then this candy workshop will be for, well, I suppose we could do some sugar in here. And I kind of want both. So let's do that. And let's go over back here and leave room for a road on the left there. And then, so this guy will have doing fruit candy, and then this guy other guy will have doing chocolates once we get some butter going. And so jam is another thing that we want to work on a little bit more. So if we come back up over here, our jam workshop has been inactive for who knows how long. So let's get Randy back in there, get us working on some stuff. And then we have our orchards, or groves here, excuse me, and we can do some dense orchards. Oh yeah, we can do some dense orchards. And these are a preset space. I like it when they come out like this. The 15, 5, 15 ready to roll. Oh, look at this goofy road action that I have in here. Well, we're gonna have to change that, I think. We can do that, no problemo. And let's knock out, I don't want that apiary gone. Let's knock out the apiary. Let's knock out this goofy road that we have in here. And unfortunately, I like where the previous road was more than where our obsidian road is. So let's do like that. And we're gonna upgrade this back to an obsidian road, get that knocked out of there, and then we will carry on with what we were gonna do there, which was going to be our dense orchard once we figure that out. It's not gonna work just because I have the apiary in the perfect spot to make everything else not work. So we'll come back to that in just a little bit. And oh, never mind, we'll come back to it right now. It's done. And we'll get at least, it looks like we'll get one orchard in here, and we'll use that orchard and we will produce some more jams. We'll bring that guy right next door. Let's leave him. I don't want to crowd that area too much there. So let's go ahead. We'll put this guy down here, and we'll bring a road out. What? Oh, we'll bring a road out right in here. There we go. And then even maybe even a little warehouse in the text in the corner there. We can get almost. So there we go. We'll leave it like that. Get some more plums coming in, and then let's go ahead and let's order some more seeds because we can. And I'll go right here. Well, let's see what this merchant ship has first. We do have a good amount of monies, and so we can take advantage of those guys for sure. All right, the merchant ship doesn't really have anything super duper as far as seeds go, but we needed the lanterns. So what I'm thinking is, let's go ahead and, oh wait, we do have cabbage seeds and tomato seeds on here. What am I saying? Let's double check our collection. Do we have tomato and cabbage seeds? Ooh, doesn't look like we do. Okay, so, well, I'll make that easy. We'll do that, and then we need some lanterns for our wonder that we started. So let's go ahead and let's see what we can get here. It looks like I can pretty much buy out the lanterns here. They have 1666 in there. That's what we can do. Cabbage, tomato seeds, and then we need to do 61510 and transaction, and there we go. Got the tomato seeds, got the lanterns coming in, got the cabbage seeds. So that's gonna be good. That's all exciting stuff. You know what else we could do is we can kind of start working on these meat feast stuff. So this stuff takes a lot of different ingredients to make some good foods. So pretty soon we'll get into that. I think we'll do that maybe next episode. We'll do some more food stuffs like that, and it'll be really great. Oh, speaking of new foods, somebody reminded me that in our mill, that we had some tofu, but we never looked at it. So we got our soybeans coming in. It's doing great. We're making some tofu, but not a ton, only about 350. So we could definitely put another worker in there. This candy workshop we were talking about, this one was going to be the fruit candy. So this one's going to be the cocoa beans. And this guy is going to be getting us maple sap into sugar. And we have 5,000 maple sap. That's pretty darn good. Let's go ahead and we'll get Annie started on that. We have yet another batch of immigrants just arriving into the town. And I got some plans for these guys. So I want to get the rest of our seeds. There aren't that many. And I want to do some big time trading. So what we're going to do is we got 41 people. We're gonna lose, a lot of them for doing our caravan here, but we're gonna go see Carlos. We are going to buy some items, and those items are gonna be seeds, and it's gonna be potato seeds, and it looks like we need pumpkin, we need wheat, and we'll just go and get as many as we can get here. I think this should fill out our collection tab. Let's see. Oh, we have tobacco seeds. We haven't even grown any of that. We could do that too for good trade stuff. We need about 8,000 furniture for our wonder. So we're gonna get some seeds. We're gonna buy some furniture. We're gonna see Carlos. We're gonna do some insurance, and we're gonna sell a lot of things. We have lots of stuff that we can sell. Let's check it out what we got here. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up and see what we got. So we have a good amount of exquisite swords, gems that we just put in from the gem mine. It's already producing for us. Silver cutlery, porcelain, we got a ton of jewelry, a handful. So we're gonna sell all that stuff. So, and we're gonna buy, we have a lot of stuff we wanna buy here. So potato seeds, we got pumpkin, wheat seeds, and I think that's it. Oh, we got winter squash, chickpeas, oh, lettuce, not quite it, I guess. And there we go. It looks like that's everything. So that's going to be part of our purchase, and then we are going to go to Trading Goods, we're gonna go to furniture, and like I said, we need like 8,000. So this would complete our wonder if we can get this. We can't. We can only do about 2,000, it looks like. So we could at least get that much on the way here. That should be pretty darn close to our total weight cap. I'm gonna push the weight cap here, and it looks like that number is 2,198 furnitures. So purchase. Let's do it. We got 27 people left for laborers. That's just enough. 1.8% death rate. And we are going to form and do some trading. I'm excited for this. We're gonna get a lot of good monies coming in. We're gonna get pretty far on our wonder, and we're gonna get the seeds that we want to have. So let's go check this out. We have all the animals except for whatever this is. If I remember right, the last time we tried to get all the animals, we were missing one here too, and I have no idea what that is. I don't think I've ever seen what that is, unless, of course, it's that idle chicken. I don't even recall seeing it in this playthrough yet, but every once in a while you get a little thingy doodler that says an idle chicken has wandered into your town or something like that. So I'm wondering if that's it. And then we haven't found any blueprints yet. It's been 141 years, and I haven't caught a merchant ship that has blueprints in it. So we did just get one at the port. Nope, no blueprints. So we had a donkey, horse, we own all those, and I don't care about anything else, so we'll just dismiss that stuff. We got another one on the way, but we'll see what they have for us. And we got 2 laborers again. And I was noticing that I had a couple spots like this. Like, I don't need 3 people working in there. I was kind of overzealous in a few spots. Like here, we got people sitting around. 2,000 bricks. I can up that to 2,000 probably, and that would be good. Here, same thing. But glass bottle. So I'm gonna take a worker out of there. And I noticed that we had a bunch of distilleries that were sitting here that weren't doing anything. Likewise over here, these aren't really doing anything. So we either up the cap or we take the worker out, and I think I'm just gonna up the cap on these guys. 200 is a little low for that stuff. For fine leather, yeah, let's update you a little bit more, and we'll be good for that. But unfortunately, well, we have 9 laborers, so we got our dense orders in here. So we're gonna go ahead and get the plums started. We have our jam workshop ready to roll right here. I did notice that we could make jam out of grapes, which we don't have a ton of, but we could do. But I'm gonna focus on plums, kind of the plum area up north here in the town, so that's what we're gonna do. We got our mosque built, looks great, it's awesome. And paper mill, we need some more reeds. So yeah, this is another thing that's kind of a little wishy-washy, but it's okay. I think we're doing all right with rope. Rope is good, yeah, 252. How about nets? 39. And getting a little low there. Something to keep our eyes on probably there. And just kind of looking around, seeing what we can adjust anything. We're doing really great with all of our resources. So we're just kind of cruising by, trying to do our personal goals, get all the animals, get all the seeds, and then we'll get into some more food stuffs in the next episode or so. And I'll check out our little area here. Oh, I did put in a transfer station over here, as well as a supply station. This supply station I was going to call for jam when we get to that point, to help these guys out a little bit better. But it looks like we're doing all right without it. So I'm just going to turn it off for now, and I have it there if we need it, so it'll be all right. And we have our cows and our sheeps over here doing great. And our transfer station's there, and then our little area for clothing looks like we're sitting at cap on most of this stuff already. Dyeing cloth is full. What was your deal? You could do stuff with dyeing cloth, right? Yeah. So we already have 1,700 wool. So if we go to our guy here, we should be able to call for some wool. So let's do 500, and then we'll get some of that other stuff happening as well in that new building we got. Custom tailor here. So we should have some wool, and we got feathers, and we got dyeing cloth all in this area. So let's go ahead and let's make some luxury coats. Why wouldn't you? And then gowns. We should have gowns coming in too, right? Yep, right here. But our silk's really low. So if I had, when I get those 20 people back from the caravan, I'll probably put a couple of them into the silkworm shed here. This just isn't quite producing enough silkworm cocoons for us and enough silk for us. So we could even do another textile mill as well. It would probably be a good idea. In the meantime, though, we could do a steel tool upgrade and get that started. And I wonder if that new residential building that we built up here, this guy can take buffs. Ooh, it can. Look at that. So yeah, let's put a puppy in there. Let's go ahead and do a water closet, and let's go ahead and do luxury furniture. Sweet. I should really just go around and make sure that all of our stuff is all upgraded that can be upgraded. As far as the luxury apartments go, if it isn't a regular apartment, I would upgrade to a luxury and then put the goods in there like that. Like this guy, it's just a regular apartment. Let's upgrade that guy, and then we'll put some puppies and kitties in there, and it'll be great. Oh, we didn't ever upgrade this quarry. Do it, deep quarry. Okay, I'll get that working. And what else we got over here? Where is that apartment? Oh, the apartment over here. Oh, here's a little update on this thing. This is our infinite graveyard. 1,100 people in there. It's awesome. So nice to not have to think about those stupid graveyards anymore. Kind of annoying. We got lots of coal going here. What is this guy sitting at? Oh, books. We don't even have any books going. I'm gonna put that to 500, and we could do another little area for books. So you're making paper from timber. You can make books, right? This guy can't make books, but this can. Printing factory can. So let's go like this. We'll flip this guy on that side. You'll make some books in a little bit here. So we'll get that built. And looks like that's builder's cabin is good. It looks like the town's doing pretty well. We're kind of just waiting for that order to arrive again, and it'll be good to go. But in the meantime, I guess we're just hanging out, and we're working on our wonder up over here. It's got a little bit to go yet. Probably won't finish it this episode, but it's making progress. And you know what we could even do is, since that guy's just specifically looking for the one deal, we could start another one even. So let's go with the Great Temple. This is the one that does sacrifices every so often to improve the town's happiness, and still not sure how that works out, but I think we'll throw this guy in here too. It fits in there just nicely. So let's go ahead and get that guy started, and then we'll have 2 wonders on the way. And then, you know what else we could do is this goof off hero. This guy provides debuffs and buffs occasionally for the town, just kind of a passive thing, and we might as well throw that in too. And I'm thinking if it fits up over here, not gonna fit. It'll fit right here though. We'll get this guy started as well, and I'll just get a couple more fun things going on. And let's take a quick peek at this guy. 303 days left, and I think we'll wait and catch that on the next episode. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Settlement Survival. Have a fantastic and amazing rest of your evening, day, or night.